All right, so let's look at how to break in. Now, what you want to do, remember, is you want to make a connection and you want to leave. All right, so I want a couple volunteers up here really quickly. How much time do I have? 15 minutes? Excellent. Couple volunteers, yes. All right. And another volunteer real quick. All right, Michelle, thank you. Let's give these ladies a hand for being brave. Yes. And let me give you a little hint as a speech coach. If any speaker ever asks you to be a volunteer, what do you want to do? You want to volunteer. Why would you want to volunteer?
To get up in front of the room.
Because you can get up in front of the room. Remember what I said 30 minutes ago? You got to be visible to sell. You got to be visible to hello. You got to be visible to what? Sell. Sell. You got to be visible to what? Sell. Great, thank you. All right, so now these ladies are visible. So now guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask them what they do. Well, what do you do? And real short, not like...
So I'm Ishwari Jay, and I help small businesses grow faster with online marketing.
Beautiful, well done. Michelle?
The company is Pure Floats, and it's a profound way to relax and rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit.
Beautiful. Well done. Let's give them ladies a hand. Now, we're not done yet, but that's what you always want to do because now you know who's in the house. You know they're in the house. See, we knew, and your table knew, but these tables didn't know anything about you, and now they do. So now afterwards, they'll be more apt to approach you. Right? See how that works? Got it? Good. All right. So now, stand like you want to talk to each other at a networking meeting. How would you stand? All right? Now, see, beautiful. See, they're both, look at their feet, they're both cheated out. You see that? They're both cheated out, which means that they're welcoming somebody to come in and talk to them and interrupt them. All right? Now, let's have Bonnie come up. Now, you come up and you try to interrupt them. They're talking, right? How would you interrupt them?
Hi, excuse me, may I ask you just a quick question? Yeah, sure.
All right, very good. She said, excuse me. But what you did wrong, do you know what you did wrong? Does anybody see what she did wrong? Yeah. Not only did she touch Michelle, but she touched Michelle up here. All right, everybody see that? That is not a safe place to touch a stranger, right? The only place you can touch a stranger is between here and here, but not flat-handed, right? Not flat-handed. I mean, if you need to grab, get their attention a little bit, but not flat-handed. All right, it's too personal. Nothing personal about it. There you go. You do know each other. Okay, well, that's probably why you... Okay, great. That's probably why you instinctively did it. See, I didn't know you knew each other. Okay, that's different. Yeah, you know each other, of course, anything goes. But if it's a first meeting, just be careful where you're touching them. Got it? Because that could turn them off. When you shake hands with somebody, I've had people go like this and what? They touch my elbow. Not a good idea. All right? Have you ever had people do that? No, not a good idea, not on the first meeting. All right, we're going to talk about handshakes in a minute. All right, so they are approachable. She came up and she said, what? She said, excuse me, because they're just doing small talk. So you just hover a little bit and see if it's small talk. What you don't want to do is take somebody away from somebody that they're talking to. And I've had that happen where, okay, I'm going to interrupt you. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And see, she turns her back on Michelle. Now, is Michelle mad at her or is Michelle mad at me? Me, right? Because I forced that to happen. You've had that done to you? Right. The other thing is okay, now turn facing each other with your toes facing each other. Now, does this look like you want to interrupt this conversation? No. You don't want to interrupt it for all the tea in China. They are having an intense conversation. They're squared off. So knowing that when you're networking, if you want to invite people, you do what? So now you want to invite people, so what are you going to do? Just square up. Just open it up a little bit. All right? Got it? Okay, great. All right, let's give them a hand. Great. Excellent. All right. The idea here is to make a connection and then move on. Too many times people stay in the small groups too long. You get into a small group, it's just like sitting with your friends. You get all comfortable, and what happens? You stay there. Make a connection.